First of all, building the challenge. How do you make a challenge so it does attract more customers? How people are going to pay you money that wouldn't have paid you before? How do you fill that up is the second thing. How do we actually fill our challenges now? And we can reduce churn. So one thing that we did was this. Who was a part of Dan's challenge, the push-up challenge? I joined the challenge. I know one thing that I found out, and I think a lot of people have found out, we found our customers want the same thing, is we oftentimes need experiences. We need experiences to move us from where we are to actually execute some stuff. And there's something I learned from the ClickFunnels guys and the whole community there. Last year was something called a challenge, and there were some people talking about a challenge a little bit ago. So what I'm going to be talking about today is the cactus method for launching a challenge that helps you acquire more customers and helps them stick. Okay, so I'm going to write the cactus method. All right, so there's two parts of the cactus method. I'll go over in here in a bit. There's, first of all, building the challenge so it does attract more customers. How people are going to pay you money that wouldn't have paid you before. How do you fill that up is the second thing. How do we actually fill our challenges now? And we can reduce churn. So one thing that we did was this. We've been big on webinars for years, and we've driven millions of dollars in sales in webinars. We started to automate the webinars then. They work really good. But one thing that started to happen last year or so is our webinars started to get harder to fill through Facebook ads, through our blog, and getting organic traffic through them. But our ROI started to compress on it. We said, well, how do we actually make it to where we can start to get the ROI back, really excite people, but also we have a churn problem. We said, how do we get people to activate our product, which really takes some real work? We're not the easiest product in the world to get fully activated. We want to get people their first 15 leads, and we said, how do we create an experience where it requires people to show up? We help them adopt the features that get important, and they turn activated a lot quicker. And what happened was we're on our third and marketing our fourth challenge right now. The first challenge, we put about 30 people into it, $100 up front, not a lot, it was a pilot. The second one was over 100. The next one starts next week, and it's already over 100 signed up right now, so we'll probably end up about 200 people in that challenge. So 200 times $100 up front is brand new revenue you never would have had before. We can pile back into marketing, but also about 50% of those people are brand new customers that weren't customers. They're on our prospect list. This isn't even turning on the ads yet. So they're activated from a prospect list that never were activated before. So I'm gonna walk you guys through this really quick. What we're seeing so far in the activation is it's increasing those cohorts activation about 17% in the people who have came through. They're activating way quicker. So we're really pumped about where we're gonna go with this. So the first thing here, y'all, is we wanna build the challenge. And there's a really specific way to build the challenge. And do it so it's engaging, do it so it doesn't just teach people how to do the product and do it in a really boring and light way. We wanna do it towards fun where it engage them. It casts the vision so they know exactly why they need your product, not just what your product is. And so we're gonna be building the challenge right now. So build challenge. I'm gonna write fast because I only have 10 minutes here. But so we're gonna do this right here. We've got the cactus part of it right here, so C-A-C-T-U-S. The first letter stands for cast vision, okay? So we want to cast the vision for people. The first week of your challenge should really be about what is the change, what is the shift in your industry that's happening that your products helps to relieve. So we want to talk about the industry shift. Next, we want to talk about the enemy. What's the enemy that faces them that your product helps them? Number 3, in that first week, we want to talk about your product. How does our product solve this industry shift that's happening? Number 4, let's deliver some proof and show people that other people are already doing this, and we do that in the first week, and we really cast the vision in a big way. Number 2 is we want to aim to activate. So I'm just going to write activate here. So whatever your activation is, that's your whole aim with your challenge. We want to get them activated in the challenge. We want to get them activated in the product. That's the whole aim. It's not just to entertain them. You want to do that. You want to fire them up, but we aim to activate. Number 3 is community. If we wouldn't have been doing this without a community, the engagement's been amazing. We're pulling testimonials out of the community. Now people are helping each other, which is really cool. And we just use a Facebook group for it. We kill the Facebook group after every challenge. They know it. We give them about 15 days after the challenge is over. Next thing is time-based. So I'm going to write time. It has to be a very specific amount of time. 7 days, 14, 21, 28. Ours are 30-day challenges. This one here is upsell. We upsell at purchase. So one thing that a lot of SaaS companies don't do, and we've been doing it for years, is immediately after someone buys our software, we give them an upsell. It's about $99, and about 35% of people take this $100 upsell that helps them use our product better. And what we did is we swapped it out with our current one, and that one converts over 40%. New buyers coming in, 40% of them currently in the past couple weeks are taking this upsell. And it helps them to activate the product quicker. You're getting them to pay for essentially onboarding. And then the thing here is specific results, okay? So you want to promise a specific result. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw this out, give you guys some action items here, okay? So you've got what's your action here, draw a little line. And if you guys wanted to do this on your own piece of paper to make your challenge, I would just go through each one of these things here and write, what is the vision that I need to cast? Okay, what's the industry shift? Do that in one of your first 2 videos. We deliver videos every single day. We have a Facebook group and a weekly live call with them. Every day they get something that's homework. It pumps them up and gives them steps to do. The next thing is activate. What are the features that you know your most successful customers use? write down those 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 feature, whatever it is, and every single week look at how do I get them to use these features in the challenge. Give them homework every day. Hey, today, go create your first video post. All you have to do that is, there's a short video below that goes to our help center, and then post your video posts in the Facebook community, okay? The community part, like I said, we just use a Facebook group, and then we kill it at the end of the challenge. It gives them time. Time, like I said, 7, 14, 21, 28 days, 30 days, something like that. Figure out where you can upsell it. Talk with your CS team. Plug it in as an upsell after they purchase. Have your CS team drive people over there proactively. And also talk with your marketing team to have them market directly to the challenge. We give people their first month free if they buy the challenge as a prospect, which is cool. And then specific, what are the specific results? So here's how we fill the challenge. So step 1 is building the challenge. Now we want to fill it. Because if you build the challenge and put in the work to do a daily video, a daily piece of homework, you have a Facebook group, it sounds like a lot of work, and it is a little bit of work. I know the ClickFunnels guys, I think it's automated now, but they've done a lot of them, and they've really proven the process. So now the next thing is, how do you fill it? And so our aim is to get 300 to 400 people in our challenges a month as we go, and just make it a part of our core funnel. So this isn't something that we want to do just once. We're saying, how can we create something really engaging for people that is a really good gateway for them to go, man, I know that this can get results, but I don't have time to do this for months. Okay, let's give you a 30-day snapshot of just the most important things to get your first 15 leads. And ours is called the 30-day authority building challenge to help you get your first or next 15 leads. It's very specific. It's a very specific promise. So we're gonna help them fill it now, okay? So one of the things that we like to do to fill our challenge is we like to bring in new customers and prospects, and we like to sell our current customers and then upsell at purchase, and it's working really good. So the first thing we're gonna do is over here, we've got upsell. So you got the upsell right there, and I'll talk about that here in a little bit. Then over here is new customers, and I'll get out of the way here in a second. Then over here is existing customers. And then here is where your challenge is right here. Your challenge sits right here. So what we're gonna do is upsell, find a spot in your current funnel after they purchase, the onboarding email, whatever it is. Hey, do you want an accelerated path to have success with our product? Our next challenge is starting in next month or whatever it is. Our next challenge is starting soon. Click this link to go check it out. Takes them to a sales page, pays $100 and enters them into the challenge. Here, like I said, your marketing team now has a new thing to drive from Facebook ads, affiliate partners, stuff like that. Then existing, plug it into your help center, plug it into your CS team and have them work it out. And here's the key, is your challenge funnel basically should be going like this. Okay? Kind of looks like a cactus, right? So you start to lead it all together, and you've got a little cactus here. You have upsell, people coming from the upsell, and they flow directly to the challenge. You have new prospects coming in, they flow directly to the challenge. All of our funnels now, if they don't buy on the webinar, we cycle them back through the challenge. Hey, the webinar might not have been a good fit for you, but maybe check out the next challenge that we have started. Everything leads to challenge in our funnels right now, including from existing customers. And then after you do that, not only are you going to increase your revenue up front, you're going to have a new item that's sexy and new, because people want experiences. Why are you guys here? You guys are here because you want an experience, and people want experiences. Now, if you are going after small business, if you're going after business B2C, this is going to work great. Enterprise might be a little bit harder, but SMB and B2C is going to work great. Then it's going to create an amazing foundation for them to continue to grow and flourish within your system and create a testimonial engine inside the challenge in a big way. So what I want to challenge you guys to do is go out there and think of what is it that I can help my clients do in a compressed time period, and put together something that's an experience that they'd be pumped to do. I really want to see more of you guys do it, and I'm just pumped to see you guys go out there, acquire more people, and help them stick more. That's the cactus method.